and then hit start recording again. Hey everybody, it's Maplebrooke, and this is the first time I'm saying.
And I can ruin as many recordings as you need.
Hi, I'm Soups, I'm the keeper. I play all of the characters except for the ones played by my friends who will now speak. And if they don't,
Or
they're
forever
all
hold
assholes.
their peace.
I'm gonna eat my mac and cheese while you all do your intros. And yes, it is
was
my
then
dinner.
that they made a silent agreement to never speak.
So anyway, I play Alpha. She's the most
Aw.
powerful
come on!
character
We're
in
only as
the
strong as
canon.
our weakest link, Boko. I
Yeah,
can't
I know,
believe you broke the
Felicity here.
strike. We're trying to get better wages.
Listen, I'm paid in love. I don't know what about you two.
Nepotism!
Anyway, I play Alpha Lusitania. She's the divine and also the most powerful character here, not counting the immortal vampire.
Wait a second.
If
It's
I
an
touch
apt
Connor's
description.
cheek, it burns him.
Is this how we're doing it?
You can also just banish him.
I could do that too.
Yeah. Who knows where he'd go? Maybe some fucking desolate wasteland like Wisconsin.
Wait a sec, we're already there.
Anyway,
No,
I'm Queen
we're in
Swissy.
Minnesota, which is like Wisconsin's cooler,
fucking
older
damn it.
cousin.
Oh, you're right. It sure is Minnesota, huh?
But yeah, it has been the whole
Anyway,
time.
I don't even have anything to say this time. I just wanted to cut off Swissy again.
I'm just trying to finish my mac and cheese meal.
Shut up! You've said it twice trying to get a rise out of me, you motherfucker!
My
And-
meal of mac and cheese.
And it's working.
What a meal it is! My favorite part of that argument still has to be when Swissy revealed that he once ordered mac and cheese at a noodles and company and it came in a fucking full-sized meal bowl because he had ordered a meal of mac and cheese and didn't know that they came in that size. Revealing that Swissy knew the truth the whole time.
Anyway, I'm Queen Swissy and I play Wes,
Like
the
direction?
least powerful character of the crew.
Why is what the direction's still funny?
I don't know.
It shouldn't be.
I know.
It shouldn't have been funny in the first place.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, well. You gonna go, Josh, or should I just move on?
I'm trying to think of something funny to say, but I
Well.
never can think of anything.
Well,
I can't force my comedic genius. It's my greatest failing. Well, anyways, I'm Josh and I play Connor. He is a vampire.
yep.
Sure
Okay. So, I know it's been a couple
He
months,
has only
but
kidnapped one person.
Nice.
two. And,
He has only by himself kidnapped one person.
Okay, that's fair. No,
I didn't kidnap the other guy by myself.
No, no.
Adva helped.
Adva helped. So, I know it's been like a couple months, but luckily in the last 2 days I have re-listened to this entire arc to remember what's going on.
Damn.
So, last episode,
better get-
West had his interview. It went poorly. He lied a bunch, and it didn't seem like Stacy Veers, the one who was interviewing him, believed him for most of it. My favorite lie, I think, was when he said that the bullet holes and scratch marks in the theater were because they had changed their rendition of Phantom of the Opera to be a Van Helsing rendition of Phantom of the Opera. A lie.
And you say I'm not funny.
And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I didn't even have you roll for that lie because she just didn't believe you. Anyway,
come
so
on.
that whole thing happened, but the whole time Connor was hiding in the closet. And Wes went, okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna leave now. And
For
Stacy went,
backup.
okay, I'm gonna still be here. And then Connor, Connor, whose first instinct was to call in a bomb threat to the school to get Stacy to leave, instead opted to just call Stacy to the principal's office. When she heard him doing this, because she was 4 feet away, and he failed the roll, she opened the closet and Connor knocked her out, jumped out the window, which I would like to offer a slight correction here. I did say at first that the room didn't have windows, but it does now. So
Yeah.
I also think I said
I
it was
thought
on
you
the
meant,
second floor at some
you
point,
may have just-
and then I put it back on the first floor. So whatever ended up
Listen.
actually happening is canon.
Listen, you could have just been talking about the windows on the inside.
Yeah, there was no
Like
windows
there's no
on the
there's no hall, there's no windows looking into the room,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there's a window on the outside of the room.
Yeah, and it
There are
opens,
rooms like that.
And Connor jumped out of that, ran back to the hideout, and they were all like, "Well, this was stupid." West, I believe, actually broke.
A little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
It's fine.
I
He's
changed the
almost
image back, but I did break.
he almost died recently, so he's probably forgotten about it
Yeah, so after
until we
all that,
go back.
you went back to the hideout to tell Nigel that you all fucked up, and Nigel was like, "Well, there's no real time to deal with that because you have to we've spotted the Mad Doctor at the church, and you have to go over there because there's a vampire and a werewolf missing." So you all went over there, fought the Mad Doctor before they could get to the 2 unconscious angels that were at the altar, and the Mad Doctor beat the shit out of Adva and West and then escaped past Connor. And I believe that's where we are in the moment now, because you're all looking pretty fucked up, as I recall.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, what's up?
Why is he so mad?
Who, me?
No, the doctor. Why is he so mad?
Swissy will never be coming back again, so we do have applications open for a 3rd wheel if you would like to apply.
Oh, 4.
Oof!
Ah.
Well, a 5th wheel.
Qualifications:
really,
must have Muppet arms and the ability to scream.
And also have opinions and macaroni and cheese.
You have to have strong opinions. You have to have at least one very strong, very incorrect opinion.
And you have to wear the Swissy mask.
And you have to
There's a fine line between one wrong opinion and several. If you get several, you're Boko.
No, all my opinions are good.
Nah.
Bad streamers have to wear the Swissy mask.
You can only have one wrong opinion at a time if you're going to be mean.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Swissy is kind of the king of rotating through, or the queen perhaps, of rotating through one wrong opinion.
Hey.
Anyway, so you're in the moment now. You're all super battered. In front of the church, there's 2 unconscious angels inside.
Some more than others.
I think at least one of you is unstable.
That would be
Question:
Yeah.
Yep, you've already unquenchable
who the
vitality.
fuck who do you think is unstable?
Can I unquenchable vitality?
No, you did it last time. That's how you got to where you are.
Oh, that's why I'm at 2, because I hurt myself.
You hurt yourself trying to heal yourself. Yes.
All right, backup question:
Yep.
can I take out my my Jort's Moon?
Yeah, you can always do that. It won't.
Poppin'.
it
I
won't heal you, but
unvelcro
you can
pant
do it.
loudly. The crack of the Velcro echoes in the almost empty church. I take out my Jort's Moon. I try to punch a hole in it. I miss. I try again. I miss. The third
then I
time I
miss.
get it. I begin drinking my Jort's Moon loudly.
So it's not
So
long
you guys
before...
good?
Oh, okay. No, I'll let this happen first.
Hello,
Finish.
teammates.
Yes. Where's West, by the way? Is he like fucking...
You're all up, just bad.
Alright. I'm bad.
Hi, bad.
You're also bad. I don't know why you're joking.
What do you mean? I only have 1 harm. What do you on about?
Oh, really? I thought you had more than that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Adva's fine. Adva doesn't get hurt.
Adva has
I'm the
one arm
protagonist.
always.
Look at my plot armor. I whack my earrings.
So
The only reason Adva could ever die is because she didn't take lay on hands.
I lay hands on my face.
ashamed.
So Wes, you doing all right, buddy?
No.
Oh, actually, hey, this is a good point. West is probably bleeding. So Connor, would you like to make a roll about that?
I finished my Jort's Moon at an inopportune time. Look at Jort's Moon. Look back at Bleeding West. Look at Jort's Moon. Look back at Bleeding West.
All right, go ahead and roll an act under pressure for me, which I think you advanced recently. Fuck,
I did.
I don't have the rules open
Recently,
again.
as
Fuck.
like-
Damn it. How am I so bad at
Did
this?
my wounds reopen? Is it
Connor's
bad?
fine. He got an 11.
I mean, you're unstable, so you're not doing great, pal. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Ow.
I quickly pull out my last Jort's Moon and cram that instead.
So while Connor is aggressively sipping his blood packets to not eat West, you receive You receive a phone call. Because Nigel thinks you're the most likely one to answer, and it's Nigel.
Rude. I'm right here.
I hit the wrong button. I answer the phone. Hello?
Hey, how's it? Are you guys good?
I look at West.
West
What?
is leaned up against a pillar, bleeding profusely.
No.
What does West look like right now?
Yeah, that.
Leaned up against a pillar, bleeding profusely.
He's kind of like a scrawny nerd.
My shirt is torn, and you can see my chest wound is reopened.
And you can also see how frail his chest is.
Fuck you.
How frail and
West,
brittle the skin.
Yeah, West wish he could.
West's chest room is reopened, and Connor is trying very hard not to drink him. I'm fine, though.
That does sound bad.
Connor nods approvingly as he's finishing his second plan.
I'm just going to say, make sure that Nigel can hear the slurping sounds of your Jort's Moon on the other side of the phone.
Delightful. Yeah, I think you guys should come on back. It doesn't sound like you're ready to like tackle this one right now.
You don't say.
Yeah, and I need to restock on these packets.
Connor says he's out of Jort's Moons.
Oh no!
I hid some in the fridge at the base.
I was wondering what that was.
He
about.
says there's more with you.
And by hid, I mean he means that he put it like in the crisper drawer behind the cabbage.
The cabbage that Nigel keeps in the fucking refrigerator, just in case.
Yeah. It's one of those things, you buy produce, or better yet, Connor bought the cabbage to hide his Jort's Moons behind it.
He hauled out the cabbage and put the Jort's Moons inside it.
That's pretty good.
No, he's not that crazy. He's just stupid.
Sorry,
He would absolutely do something like buy a piece of produce that he doesn't intend to eat to hide something else.
That he does intend to drink. So I look over at Connor. Can you, do you think you can get us a ride here, or do I need to bum a ride off Nigel?
Oh yeah, we're good.
I can't.
Do we want to do something about them?
I can't really come there right now. If you recall, I've got an unconscious woman in my fucking basement.
Nice.
You
Connor
brought
says he'll
her
call his
here.
chauffeur. Connor brought him here.
With my Jort's Moons, sadly empty, I pull out my phone and I text Benson that we need a ride, and also I need some Jort's Moons on the go.
You get a thumbs up emoji back.
Yeah, he'll be here soon. Do we
We'll
want
be on
to do
our way in
something
a few
about
minutes.
those guys? Connor says, gesturing to the unconscious angels at the altar.
There's unconscious Gabriels here. Should we do something about them?
I mean, probably. You should, at the
I've got
very
an
least, you
idea.
should probably tell someone about it.
Connor walks up to one and
Uh-huh.
gently slaps them.
Okay.
Hey,
Did I ever
wakey
get
wakey.
Headmaster person's phone number? She's
Uh,
like the Gabriel person, right?
she's one of them.
Would I have ever had her phone number, I guess? For any reason.
Maybe because like you're friends, I think, or like she's friends with your
Yeah,
dad.
because she
so
was
maybe
like
you
showing
have
me
her number.
magic shit.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
This is a church, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where the holy water at?
Behind the tabernacle.
Wow.
All right,
What?
great. I advance upon it.
All right.
You've never been in a church,
I have a
have you?
feeling I won't need to make this phone call.
I take
Connor.
off the lid.
Okay.
Connor?
I stick my fingies in it.
It stings a little bit.
Ah!
Connor,
It's
Are you
worth
okay?
it. Trust me, it's a good idea. I start splashing water at the unconscious angels.
So this
Gabriel's.
this tack does eventually wake them up, and they're like, what happened?
West has pulled out his phone, sees
Oh.
what's going on, and just hangs it back up.
Wes, you're still bleeding out.
Yeah.
Oh, the stream
Connor's
seems to
currently
disconnected.
drying
Last
his
time I tried to
hands.
heal myself with
Or
magic,
drying
I
his
just hurt
hands.
myself.
Is there? I assume there's some sort of cloth drapery somewhere nearby.
Right.
I use that to dry my hands.
All right. The angels stir, and one of them is like, how, what happened?
Oh, you guys got knocked out. It's cool though.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh goodness.
Hey, do you all still feel like angels, like, or is it Gonzo?
What?
You know?
What does that mean? Yes.
I mean,
Well, that's good.
we stopped the guy before he got to him.
Oh, we did. Everything's a bit fuzzy.
You know, you could take a breather for a second. You're kind of
I'm going
bleeding
to attempt
heavily.
once again to inject magic straight into my veins to heal myself.
Have you? I think you did say you had tried this. So do a use magic
I
roll.
did, and it actually hurt me more last time I did it.
Well,
So
you want
I
to
don't
try it
know
again?
Exactly what I don't know what I've learned, but what I'm gonna do,
I'm gonna try it for realsies this time.
I'm gonna fucking just like take
so
a magic marble,
one of the
crush
thing
it up, and
one of the
snort
things
it.
one of the things in use magic is heal one harm from an injury or cure a disease or neutralize a poison. So I'm going to, since you said that you've been studying magic recently, I'm going to allow this. So go ahead and use
Cool.
magic. Roll plus weird.
I lay hands upon myself and roll
Gross.
like the god.
That's a 10.
Ah!
So on a 10 plus, the magic works without issues. Choose your effect, which I assume is going to be heal one harm from an injury.
That'd be nice.
Okay, yeah. Your wounds actually, you feel a little bit like warm, and your wounds actually like close up a little bit, enough that
So
you're.
if I'm back behind the spider in my stable,
Yes,
yeah.
you have stabilized,
Oh,
so
cool.
you're still fucked up, but you're not in immediate danger.
And I'm no longer bleeding.
Pardon me.
Yeah,
Also, the stream
baby.
randomly
Look at that.
disconnected for a
I
minute
did
in there,
it.
but it's back, and the recording is still going, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you are waiting for your ride from Benson, the angels, like, are you going to kind of fill the angels in, or like, what are you asking them to do? Because they're just kind of like,
Nah, good.
we're going
Wanna...
to lock up here and seal the place magically, so that hopefully whatever knocked us out doesn't get back in. Are you all?
Yeah, some sort of like weird plague doctor guy. We're trying to hunt it right now.
Okay. Oh, you're the new hunter. Okay. Yeah, we'll close up. And we'll
Delta
get this-
Dragons, I say, whipping out a business card.
One of them takes it from you curiously. Is this one of the glow-in-the-dark ones, or is this one of the invisible
Yes.
ink ones?
This is a glow in the dark one. Keep them all in a loose sandwich bag just for added zest. I never know what one I'm gonna pull out.
All right, yeah, you hand them the glow-in-the-dark business card, and it does faintly glow since it's getting to kind of be, it's getting to be a little bit dim outside. And they're like, "Oh, cool."
Connor does this with a flourish. I want everyone to know. He like leans into it.
Cool. So I guess if anything happens, we'll give you a call.
Please do. Or if anything doesn't happen, you can just say hi. That works.
I'll definitely do that. And then the other one begins like shooing you out of the church, so that they can seal up the place magically. With magic.
All right, I head out the church.
You are all shooed outside, all of you. All of you are outside now. I cannot make this any clearer. And
We are outside now.
inside.
And Benson-
It looks like we're outside now.
and Benson is pulling up to the place where you are.
Nice.
So, I assume you all get in the car.
I get in the car.
I
Alright.
get in the car.
I slide in the back and look through the
I
mini
stumble
fridge.
into the car.
The mini fridge has...
Don't bleed on my car.
The
Is
bleeding
this your
stopped.
car?
The bleeding has stopped, but the blood is extant. I don't know what to tell you.
Hang on, I have an idea. Benson, do you have that tarp in the back still?
Of course.
I
Sweet,
have already
pop the
stumbled
trunk,
into the car.
please?
I have already laid down upon the nice seat.
I pull you out of the car.
I've been pulled out of the car.
He presses the button to pop the trunk.
I take the tarp. I burrito West.
I have been burritoed.
I put him back in the car.
I have been put back in the car.
I close the door.
He closes the door.
I close the trunk too.
Well, obviously.
After you close the door, yeah.
And then I get in through a different door and raid the mini fridge.
Yeah, there's
What's in the
Jorts
mini
Moons in
fridge?
there. It's fully stocked.
There's Jorts Moons and some bottles of water. There's a single juicy. There's a single juice box. It's
See you in the juice
pomegranate.
box.
You want a juice box, West? A little vitamin C. Huh?
Yes, please.
I pull out
Take
the
the
juice.
juice box. I pop the straw and stick it in his mouth because his head is the only thing protruding from the burrito.
It's true. You have to hold it. You have to hold it from him so he can drink while he's burritoed.
Thank you.
All right, Benson begins driving back to the school as all of this is going on. So, in the meantime, the screen fades to black and we enter a flashback.
Dun, dun, dun.
Flashback.
Flashback.
Go
Stacy
flashback.
Veers, investigating the disappearance of Jacob Barclay, is looking for clues near Revelry Lane. That's the one. It's hard to say.
Nice, dude.
She hears a noise in the nearby woods, and she goes to check it out. Stacy, would you like to roll me a investigate a mystery?
Absolutely.
The grand reveal.
Hell yeah, dude. Which one's that? Sharp?
Sharp.
Yes. Sharp.
Badu.
Wow.
Hey-o.
She marked an experience.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
Pressing in your
She's
character.
gonna power level this shit.
That's all right. I wanted you to fail. As you stumble into the underbrush, you to investigate the noise you've heard, because this is the last place that Jacob Barclay was seen, according to your investigation. You turn
10:35. Dusk. Jacob Barclay is probably dead.
I've given up on it.
It
has been 30 minutes.
As you turn around a tree, you are tackled by a creature with flesh hanging off of it. They're like half a skull, and it's one of the zombies from when the siren was around. So as you're as you're tackled to the ground, and this terrifying creature begins to lower its face towards you to bite you, you hear a sickly noise as the creature is bisected by an unseen scythe. You hear something run off into the underbrush and scramble back to the school in a panic. You come back later when you realize you dropped your camera, only to realize it and the body and whatever may have killed it are nowhere to be found. A few days later, Jacob Barclay is found, and despite an interview with him, he says he just got lost in the woods and didn't find anything strange. You keep a note of this, though. It's a few months later now, and Stacy Veers is approached by one of her friends, Rebecca Davis, a short blonde woman with large glasses and a beanie. You take note of the Realm of Kings badge that she has on her bag. So we're actually gonna play this one out a little bit. So Rebecca enters your office, and this is somebody that you know. You're like kind of friends with them. She's
Connor can never see this badge, otherwise he's going to fly into a panic.
So Rebecca knocks on your door and enters your office, I don't remember what her voice sounds like, so I'm going to say it. I'm just going to start talking, and we'll see what happens.
Start talking.
Hell yeah. That's kind of what I did.
Hey, are you busy?
Not at all. No. Fuck.
You didn't think this through,
No,
did
it's
you?
perfect. Not at all. No, fuck. She looks up from her Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, literally though.
Yeah.
I look up from my Rubik's Cube.
You quickly throw it behind yourself.
It clatters against the wall and breaks into a million pieces. Shit.
Rebecca raises an eyebrow at you, but comes to sit down in front of you, and she says, "So, I've got kind of a weird ask."
I'll say. Oh, ask. Okay.
I did also think it.
The fucking pause after you said, "I'll say." Jesus Christ.
She laughs and she tells you about the tyrannical reign of the director and the multiple accidents that have plagued the set of The Phantom of the Opera at the Maplebrooke Community Musical Theater. She also said there's something else.
And you say it was a Van Helsing play. I'm kidding.
No.
Obviously, she does not say that.
No, because it didn't happen. She also says there's something else. A man who seems to have saved the lives of her and some of the stage crew by levitating a huge wooden beam long enough for them to get out of the way. You agree to investigate, curious. We cut to you looking through the wreckage of the theater. You find bullet holes in the walls and the ceiling, cut electrical wires everywhere, evidence of a break-in at the rear door, blood stains, including one massive one where West had nearly been killed. You document as much of this as possible before being chased out by the sign of somebody opening the front doors. At least now you have a lead. We cut to you knocking on the door of West's room. And Rad answers it. He's like, "Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, you're Stacy, right?
Yes, I am, Mr. Wordsworth, I presume."
You presume incorrectly. My name is Rad.
Ah.
Are you looking for West?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, he's not here right now, and I don't know exactly where he is. He doesn't really tell me. Stacy left him a business card, as you remember.
Oh, yeah. Didn't she take pictures too? Is that a thing she did?
Yeah, later.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I'll catch him later. If you see him, just tell him to call me. And she hands him a business card.
Okay.
But your business card doesn't even glow in the dark, though.
Yeah, you hand Rad a business card, but
real
you wait down the hallway, and later when Rad leaves the room, knowing that West is still not back, you manage to slip inside. You decide to turn the place over as carefully as possible. You find a satanic symbol on the desk and a mysterious old-looking book filled with Latin writing. You still think this is all kind of... You still think this
Sorry,
is all kind of...
I'm losing it because those are both directly because of Connor. Those are just Connor's fault. Oh, what a guy. Sorry,
What a guy.
Continue.
Well, I'm glad you're doing a lot of this, because I would find it very hard to just not fuck up the canon.
Yeah, that's why I decided to take over when I realized you didn't remember some things. It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't rewatch everything, so.
I did.
Good job.
You take pictures, put everything back in its rightful place, and you're still thinking this is all probably a coincidence, but you still want to interview the guy. Later that day, you're able to you get an email back from Rad saying that Wes doesn't have an email address, but he does give you the phone number. You give Wes a call, that whole conversation happens, which I'm not going to make you do 2 parts of.
Thank you.
Because I also don't remember it exactly. That was like somewhere in the middle of all of the bullshit.
Just go watch the episode, y'all.
Just go watch the episode and pretend that my voice is Swissy's voice doing my voice.
Yes.
And when you finally interview him, he says he lies a whole bunch for no real reason that you can tell. So the stream died for everyone. It wasn't just you, Malagai. It's back now.
Rip.
I forgot where I was mid-sentence. Oh, but you managed to interview him. He lies a whole bunch, but you've got some new stuff to follow up on just to make sure. Again, you're still thinking this is probably all bullshit, but it's beginning to seem a little bit more likely. But journalistic integrity indicates that you must make sure first.
Gotta pursue the truth.
Yeah, all you're looking for is the truth. And you're beginning to type in some of your notes onto your Chromebook when suddenly you hear a voice from the nearby cabinet.
Yeah, oh, do I?
You do.
Oh boy, do I.
I think I was doing something like that. Yes, I have an important announcement for her. Could you call her to the office, please?
You get up to investigate this noise, and as soon as you open the cabinet, you spot somebody, and then you feel a sharp pain on the back of your neck, and then you are unconscious.
You hear right before you go unconscious, Krakatoa.
The entire mountain?
And no one's really sure what that means, but you do hear it.
I know what
She dreams of
Krakatoa
mountains.
is.
We cut now
Krakatoa
to
is
the
the
secret.
loudest volcanic explosion that
Well,
we've
all
recorded.
volcanoes are former mountains.
Wait,
Uh,
no, they're not. No,
mhm.
wait. I think you have that the other way around.
Have you never seen the Disney short Lava?
All
No.
volcanoes are former mountains.
I know what I meant. and
The
it's
hell does that
fine.
even mean?
Just fucking carry on without me, y'all.
No, I need you
All
for
right.
I need you for this one because now
Oh,
you still are feeling a sharp
Now,
pain in
now
your...
you have sentience.
We cut now to the secret base of Team Delta Dragons, where after a couple months stop being a joke and it's just more yeah. But yeah, you still feel a sharp pain in your neck, and you also feel your wrists handcuffed. I don't remember if you guys also tied her up. I remember the handcuffs.
I did.
Yeah, you are tied, handcuffed, and in a great deal of pain from the neck area. And as you wake up, you see the school groundskeeper Nigel reading a book nearby. Oh shit! Oh, you're awake. Hey, how's it going?
been better. What's
imagine.
going on?
Nothing you need to worry about. Everything's fine.
All right.
How are you?
Okay. I'm tied up. Very tied up. Why?
Very tied up. I have some associates that seem to think you present a clear and present danger to them. So they thought it would be safest to tie you and handcuff you so that you don't fight back.
Trying to take down the media again. When will they learn?
What?
What?
So anyway,
Don't worry about
are you...
Anyway, can you untie me? Or, like, are you, like, you know... Am I gonna die?
Oh,
Wait.
no.
Are you gonna kill me?
No, we don't do that.
Oh, okay.
We
Wait,
are
Yeah,
a little
Who
bit...
are you?
I'm Nigel. The groundskeeper, you know me.
Yes, yeah. I do know you.
Yep, you sure do. This is awkward.
I'll say.
I'll be honest, I was hoping they'd be back by the time you woke up, but you aren't. They aren't. So
Well, who? Like,
my associates.
she would be holding her head in her hands because, like, she probably has a splitting headache, but obviously
Yep.
she cannot.
Yeah, the
Yep.
handcuffs and the
She's
hog
hanging
tie.
her head instead.
Tell you what, we're gonna leave those handcuffs right where they are, but I'll untie you. And he does.
All right. Cool.
He does.
As soon as he does, I try to kick Nigel.
Okay.
Try to kick him.
Roll to kick some ass, I guess.
Would
Alright.
you put a negative on that?
Why?
Because
I'm
you're
using my
tired.
legs. My legs are unbound.
Yeah, but you're still groggy and tired. Whatever. It's up to them.
That's fine. I don't expect this to work.
Yeah. It only works somewhat.
It kind of works. I probably should... I don't know if kick some ass is the right roll for this, but it's fine. So you kick Nigel. Where are you kicking him?
Groin, of course.
Right in the neck. You kick Nigel in the dick, and he goes like... "Mm." And through the pain, he headbutts you back. And your head is spinning. And he's like, all right, maybe...
Again.
Probably not. Well, the guy... Nope. Sure didn't. Oh, well.
You're
The rest
still
of
on
the-
Nigel.
The rest of the alerts work fine, just not that one, apparently. So yeah, Nigel headbutts you, and you're now back against the couch, and he's like, all right, tying you back up then, if that's how it's gonna be.
No! I fucking get up and try to sprint.
Okay. Act under pressure.
Alright. Oh shit, I gotta roll. Wait, what do I roll for that on Stacy? Cool. Oh god. I haven't rolled cool ever. Oh no!
Whoa! Holy shit! You trip over the fabric of space and time, and you retie yourself in the process.
You don't even have a negative to that, dude. That's just the worst possible roll you could get.
The good part is, at this rate, Stacy is going to be level 5 before Adva is.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll have a third character in no time.
I'm just gonna collect them like pogs.
Damn.
Yeah, so you try to run, but Nigel is too quick for you this time. He sticks out a leg and trips you, and you are able to catch yourself because your hands are handcuffed in front of you. So you catch yourself on your arms,
are they
but
now?
you catch yourself on the ground. But before you can really react in any meaningful way, Nigel ties your arms back up and your legs, and it's like, all right, no more of that.
Ah,
If you would just wait patiently
for what?
for them to get back.
If you don't let me go, I'm going to start screaming.
Nobody will be able to hear you down here. You can scream. You can
Well,
scream
I will
your
be,
throat.
but it will be really annoying.
I suppose it will. Nigel walks over to a cabinet and pulls out a pair of earmuffs, like those fucking soundproof ones
Your
you wear
projector
on
one for like the weed whackers.
for lawn
yeah.
mowing, yes, and just throws one of those on, sits back in his chair, crosses his arms. When you're ready to start acting like an adult, let me know.
She starts, just fussing,
Just yelling.
just rolling about, fucking trying to undo the things, and it's not.
It doesn't work.
Not going well.
It's not. Yeah. You're just sort of stuck. Nigel goes back to his book at some point.
Eventually, she stops and she just like stares at the ceiling. Grumpy face.
As you do this, Nigel like takes an earmuff off. Are you ready to talk now, or are you still gonna be a fussy britches?
Fine.
Okay. Given that you're probably not going to remember any of this anyway, why don't you go ahead and just get whatever questions you got out of your system?
Where am I?
You're in an underground secret base
Where?
on school grounds.
Wow, you're really. You're one of those, huh?
Under the groundskeeper's shack. Does that make you feel better? Does that make a difference to you?
Well, I've still been kidnapped, so probably not.
No, not exactly, no.
Why have I? So, you said I was a danger
Yep.
to the crew that you're with.
Correct.
What do you guys do? Why am I a danger to you?
Some members of our group may have acted rashly, and they believe you know too much.
Is this about West?
Why don't you roll to...
Is this about West? She asked with more conviction.
Why don't you roll to... What is it? Manipulate someone, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
charm.
charm, isn't it? Hell yeah, dude.
It's the one you're
Get
good
on.
at.
Okay, on a 7 of 9, they'll do it, but only if you do
Sparkles.
something right now to show them that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if
Mean
anything...
what?
Well, it says you're supposed to have given them a reason. So if you want to tell me what the reason is...
What should he tell you?
I mean, because she interviewed him,
What?
and she got sus answers that may tie back into things. I don't know. A reason for what? For
You have to
asking?
give him a reason to answer your question.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically.
not give him a reason why you're asking the question.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just gonna blank my memory anyway, you might as well tell me.
Yeah, I suppose I don't see the harm in it. Yeah, it's to do with West. West is not good at lying, and Connor is not good at thinking, and he just kind of knocked you out and brought you here.
Connor is a quick thinker. Who else could have kept a lid on this situation?
Connor's not here to defend himself.
Exactly. Yeah, but I'm the player, and I'm rooting for my boy.
The stream also seems to keep cutting in and out. The recording should be fine, though,
Yeah.
so sorry.
Rip. Ripperino. Well, that's just great. I got literally tied up in something again.
Yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Listen, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get off on the wrong foot, but in my defense, you did kick me in the balls when I tried to be nice to you.
Yeah, and you did kidnap me.
No, Connor kidnapped you. I'm just keeping you
Okay,
here
but what are
against
you
your
doing
will.
right now? You're holding me, aren't you?
In a way.
And
Okay, listen, if I untied you and took off your handcuffs, would you try to run?
no.
I don't believe you.
Listen. Okay. I'm not a fighter, okay? Dick kick.
I don't
thought.
know. I don't know. It kind of seems like you might have fought a little bit.
Yeah, well, what would you do if you were kidnapped?
Call my powerful friends to rescue me.
Well, what?
Eat shit.
I don't. Where is my phone, by the way?
That's I think Connor probably has it in his bag along with the laptop and
Yeah,
and all
I
of
took
her
all his
notes.
shit.
I'm not 100% sure, I'll be honest. Probably back in your room or in the office or whatever.
Just paid it off. Oh.
I mean, I don't think we broke it. Okay, I should let me correct that. I did not break it.
That you also did not kidnap me. She finger quotes with her tied up hands.
And I didn't. Connor did.
This is getting me nowhere. Listen, just untie me, and then
I don't know about
we'll
that, Chief.
talk.
We're talking just fine right now.
Mm,
Kick me in the balls once,
Well-
shame on you. Kick me in the balls twice, shame on me.
pretty please, I'm hungry.
I can get you food. I've got stuff in the. What do you feel like? I got some stuff in the cabinet. Got a little kitchenette. I got pancake mix.
What do you got?
I can make
I've
some
got a
pancakes.
cabbage.
I have a.
Oh,
ca-
that's
I do
weird. I
have-
didn't put that here.
I do have a. I seem to have a cabbage in here for some reason. Just a whole cabbage.
If you want to make pancakes, that'd be nice. Just skip breakfast.
All right. Yeah, I can do some pancakes, sure. And he takes an apron off of a hook on the wall, puts it on. it does say kiss the cook. And he begins making
As he's doing this, can I look around the room for any sharp things or corners or things I can, like, you know, fucking grind rope against?
I'm trying to see what the move here would be. I get, because it's not. I don't want to say read a bad situation because it's not. I mean, I guess you would think it's a bad situation. So yeah,
It feels like a bad situation.
Yeah, do that, I guess.
Which is that sharp?
Yep.
Okay.
Holy shit. Okay. On a 10 plus, hold 3. You can ask the following questions. What's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers you haven't noticed yet? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims?
What's my best way out?
Your best way out would be through the door. Probably. It's you only see you see 7. You see
I know what the place looks like. I'm asking basically, what's my best route of getting out?
While your legs are still tied, so you're going to want to do something about that first, probably. Unless you just want to wiggle your way out of here.
That's basically what I want to find out. Is like if there's...
I don't think any of you motherfuckers are sloppy enough to just leave like knives and shit on the ground.
No.
In your secret hideout. So.
And if we did, Nigel would just tidy it up.
Just pick it up.
He is the hideout dad.
What about the rope? What kind of rope am I dealing with here? Can I ask that?
It's hemp. It's a sturdy hemp.
Not great. Oh shit.
It's a sturdy rope. It's not like we tied you up with dental floss.
But imagine.
Your best way out's gonna be finding some way to untie your legs and then leaving through the door.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
Is there like
you still have 2 more holds
nearby that I can fucking like just like maneuver myself against and try to like? How bendable am I right now? Can I reach my legs with my hand if not just cooking pancakes?
Well, you're face down on the ground, with your hands tied in front of you. Your hands are like tied, so you're handcuffed, right? And then he also tied you in such a way where your elbows are at your sides, so you don't have a lot of hand mobility. Because you failed that roll real bad.
Well. I sure did.
You rolled literally the worst you could have rolled. You still got 2 more questions, I guess, hypothetically. Don't know how more...
Oh, fuck. What are they again?
What's your best way in?
I cannot use those.
What's your best way in? Are there any dangers you haven't noticed yet? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims?
There's literally nothing that applies here.
What's the best way to protect the victims? You're a victim.
Yeah.
What's the best way to protect me?
I mean, Nigel doesn't seem to have been, other than the time that you hit him, he hasn't been like violent to you. He's been pretty cordial. He's currently making you pancakes, so you do figure like if you can just wait this out long enough, he might just untie you again. If you can just like be chill.
Okay, I can do that. Activating chill.
Do you say that out loud?
All right. No. Yes, under her breath.
Activating chill.
Activating chill. So
you do have 1 more if you want it, although I don't know. I don't know.
What do you guys do?
Dangers you haven't noticed.
What do you guys do?
We
asked Nigel.
So Nigel, while whistling over the sound of making pancakes, goes, "Oh, we hunt monsters."
Okay, well that. Wait.
Hmm.
What?
What?
Oh.
What?
What? What?
The
monsters.
gears are turning in her head, and she starts to connect the dots.
Does she?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's smarter than me. Okay.
She's smarter than
Is she? Her sharp's less than you.
Shut up.
Oh, you're saying she's smarter than Swissy the person?
Yes. Yes. Everyone's smarter than Swissy the person.
Well, that's not true. They're dead people.
Damn.
I fucking hate you. Anyway, I just chill out, I guess, until the pancakes are done.
All right. He finished. So you're just gonna leave it at what?
Yeah, I'm just like pondering on that for a minute. I laugh it off. I'm like, haha, good one. And then,
I mean, it's
sit there for a minute.
It's your prerogative, believe me, whether or not you want, I guess. I can't, we don't have one, stowed here that I can show you. And if we did, you probably
She does
wouldn't want to see it.
100% believe him, based on prior context. But,
I mean, there is a monster literally on the way.
yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, while he's making these pancakes is when when he makes that phone call, he looks at his watch and goes I should probably check in on them. And he steps out briefly to make a phone call.
There's nothing I can do, and it's my own fault.
Yep. So yeah, he comes back in, he brings you he picks you up gently to set you on the couch in a sitting position. And then puts a pancake in your hand so you can eat it.
Your bare
But my elbows are tied to my body.
Yeah, you gotta kind of bend over and move your hands up a little bit.
So
kind of nibble at it like a squirrel.
Bend forward and eat like a squirrel.
Correct. That seems to be his plan currently.
No, she asked this.
She said it in character.
Yeah. Listen, it's not.
She just kind of gives him this incredulous look, and she's like,
It's not ideal, but you gotta understand that I'm having a hard time trusting you at the moment.
Listen, I panicked. It happens, okay? How many times have you been kidnapped in your life?
Nigel gets this blank stare in his face as he stares into the middle distance. More than you know.
Well, I'll tell you how many times I've been. 12.
Is that
13.
Nigel looks at you with genuine concern. He's like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm great. I would like to eat my pancakes like a normal person, though, with some dignity.
I mean, I'm not giving you a fork. That's just out of the question.
That's fine. Can I eat them with my hands?
Yeah, you can eat them with your hands right now.
I'm not gonna look like I'm sucking myself off.
You don't have a dick.
There's no. Okay, so maybe I've explained poorly. So put your elbows at your sides, right?
Okay.
And
You
lift
can
your hands
move your hand up.
and move your hands.
You gotta
up
bend
towards
over
your
like a
face.
little bit.
Do you have a spork I could at least have?
No.
How would that?
I don't think that would help you, and I am also fervently against sporks as a concept.
So, I'm just supposed to get syrup all over my hands.
Is
there even syrup?
Did
you syrup the pancakes?
Why would I have handed
She
you...
looks off. She looks off to like a fourth wall camera. She's like, he didn't fucking syrup the pancakes. Can't believe this guy.
You think he handed you a syruped up pancake? Just put a sopping, sticky mess right in your hands.
I'm not an animal.
Oh, I guess it is in my hands, isn't it? Yeah.
You're holding it with your hands. The fuck?
I'm not an animal.
Yeah, whatever. She starts eating the pancake.
Just eat your damn pancakes. Christ. I wish they hadn't put me in this situation. I'll be honest with you. I feel like
You're telling me.
I feel like I'm doing a bad job as a host.
I feel like you're not in a situation. I am in a situation.
I'm in a bit of a situation. Imagine you're me. Imagine you have a kidnapped, basically stranger in your basement.
Oh, so you did kidnap me?
No, Connor kidnapped you.
Okay. And what does that make you? An accessory.
An unwilling, unasked accessory. Unconsulted. Listen.
I see.
Eat your pancakes. I'll be right back. And he
Okay.
He pulls out his phone and steps outside. You see that you hear a buzzing noise from his cellular device, and he steps through the exit door, and closes it behind him. And you hear a ka-chunking noise as he locks it.
Gotcha. How mobile am I able to get? Like, if I stood up.
You're probably in a position now where you could stand and like jump.
Okay.
If you're
I'm
careful
gonna
about
do that, and I'm gonna jump to the kitchen.
it. Okay.
Find me a knife is what I want to do.
Okay. Act under pressure, I guess.
All right. Which is cool again. Oh god. It's all going very poorly, but at least I'm getting experience.
Yeah, at least you've gotten to dominate the last 40 fucking minutes of content.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yeah, so
You better be.
You attempt to find...
I could be making ha-has right now.
You attempt to find a knife.
Instead, you're stuck listening to me.
And, you do not succeed in this endeavor. Instead, what you do is you get to the knife block, and you try to like lean over to try to, I don't know, grab one with your teeth or something because your hands are
that was the plan. Yep.
And what you instead do is knock over the whole knife block, and the knives just kind of spill out everywhere.
Hmm.
And it makes a very loud sound.
Shit.
And we're going to cut back to Connor, West, and Adva are now like walking up to the shack, and you see Nigel standing outside on the phone.
Cool. Hey, Nigel.
Yeah, he holds up a finger as if you just say.
I look at Adva.
Ring Progresso. She says incredible as deadpan as she can.
Nigel holds
Big
up
thumbs
a finger to you as if to say, "Hold up."
Connor freezes in place.
Yep.
West is still burritoed.
Oh yeah, I have West over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Like Nigel's not even looking at you yet. He's like, "Yeah, all right, I'll let him know. Yeah, I appreciate the help. Okay, no problem." And he hangs up and he turns back to you and he sees Connor with the fucking bundle over his shoulder and he just goes, 2 in 1 day?
No,
it's
what?
me.
That's West. He's bloody.
Oh, I see. Kidnapped people.
Connor doesn't want the blood on his car seat.
Listen, he is bleeding a lot.
Was bleeding. I fixed it.
He's mostly. Well, he's still. You still got the blood everywhere.
He stuck one of his marbles in his like gash. I don't know.
I don't know. He like ate a marble.
Yeah, I crushed it, and then I, just kind of put.
You think he would just do something like this, Steven? Can I unquenchable vitality now?
Yeah, sure. It's been long enough. Why not?
It's been a few.
Bada bing!
Hey!
I think you heal 1 harm from that, right?
Yep.
Connor
just gets healthier.
Connor squints and his wounds close up a little bit. And he makes a noise that I assume is very similar to like.
Yep, he does a tiny saying, a little.
He does a full body clench.
Nice.
So yeah,
I don't know.
Easy.
Honestly, I don't know which of you is more exhausting. The girl's awake, by the way.
Shit. Don't worry, I'll take care of that. I start heading for the door.
Connor pulls out his gun.
No, it doesn't work on humans. These do, though. I say, flexing the arm that isn't holding West.
Wait a second. I step in front of Connor and I go in instead.
Okay.
I step in front of her with my preternatural speed and go in instead.
Okay.
I banished Connor.
Listen, no.
But you could.
I
yeets. Listen. No, I'll do this in character. I pause. I turn to Adva. I say, listen. It's gonna be way funnier if I walk in with this burrito first.
I'm a person.
She rolls her eyes.
I walk down the hidden stairs.
All right, yeah, you all make your way back into the shack. Nigel closes the door, causing the staircase to ka-chunk, 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 back into place. And you walk in the door just in time to see a tied-up, handcuffed Stacy at the counter with a bunch of knives on the counter. Just kind of standing there looking sad.
Nigel, why'd you dump the knives everywhere?
That is not what... Oh my god. Are you trying to escape again?
No.
Aw, come on. She wouldn't do that, right? I say, dumping the burrito on the couch.
Can West tell if she's lying?
She is lying for sure.
And also not to West.
But West is not paying enough attention to really care. Right?
I do actually wait. I should probably heft him to the infirmary.
Bye,
Which
Stacy.
door
Bye, Stacy.
is that? Here we go.
Hello, what? That's not the
Yeah,
right voice.
yeah.
It's
I breeze past her to put West in the infirmary.
That's both not the right voice and not me anymore.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just did Nigel's
Yeah, you have to
voice
respond
for
yourself
Stacy.
if you want.
All right, West is in the infirmary, luckily preventing Swissy from having to talk to himself.
I unburrito him and I come back with my tarp.
Your bloody tarp.
Man, I'm gonna have to rinse the blood off of this. It's gonna
So
get.
I was just trying to find a fork and knives happened.
You're tied up.
Knives.
Yeah, handcuffed too.
Yeah, it's not my fault, is
No, that'd be me. I kidnapped you.
it? She glares at him.
I told you.
Connor is unfazed. Listen, you saw me in the cabinet. You should have just listened to the principal calling your name. It would have been easier.
But that was you. That was so obviously you.
Well, it almost worked, didn't it?
No.
I've been folding the tarp with the blood on the inside. Wait a
What
second.
did
How fresh
you-
is the blood on the tarp?
What did you do to West?
He got
Steven.
hit.
How fresh is the blood on the tarp? Is it still wet?
It's drying.
I don't have much time. I begin licking the tarp. Like the fucking cheese off of a hamburger wrapper.
Oh.
Nigel.
Oh my God.
Nigel says out loud, Connor, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Connor pauses. He makes direct eye contact with everyone in the room.
Didn't you say you had Georgemans here? I thought you drank all the ones in the car.
Yeah, but like, organic is always better.
You really think West blood is gonna taste good? Have you seen what he eats?
Well, okay. To be fair, it's not like premium blood, but
This is like Walmart.
I was just curious. I licked the
Kmart.
tarp again.
It's all right.
Describe the
what-
vintage of
what
West's blood.
Lots level.
That's just not right.
It's fine. Could be better.
I mean,
Is it?
yeah, it's okay. I'm a vampire. Check this out. I
so,
just
hey.
preternatural speed up to her.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
It's popping.
Hi.
I start picking up the knives really fast.
Oh. Oh. Well.
Put them
there
all
goes
away.
that. Hmm.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna just, you know. You ever see Men in Black or Men in Black 2? One of those.
Or Men in Black 3.
Or Men in Black 3, Nigel!
Yeah, I kind of picked up on that.
Yeah.
Had Men in Black International come out by November of 2019? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Hang on. For science, we have to know.
Yeah, let's just Google that real quick.
I don't.
The release date was June, so it did!
Or Men in Black International.
I guess. Yeah, like Men in Black International. Also, I pull out a Jordan. Connor's on a real bender this time.
Connor's got
The hunger is
problems.
increased.
Okay,
Adva
okay,
shakes her
okay,
head.
okay. Slow down. Okay, okay. Listen.
No, I can't go slow. I'm too fucking
Listen.
fast.
Okay, shut up. Shut up.
I'm also really strong too.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
you knocked
sweet,
the
isn't
girl
it?
out. Ooh, you're so strong.
I'm immortal.
I'm sorry.
I'm a vampire. I don't age.
Technically true.
What do you mean technically true? My uncle Dracula made me a full vampire, dude. You were
Uncle-
there.
I was there.
Well, he's like my great. I think it's 8 greats grandfather. Dracula, Von Helsing. Connor called him Von Helsing.
Okay.
That's me.
then.
She's like a demigod or something. So
What?
I don't know why you're giving me weird looks.
That's not how I'd explain.
Summon the little guy.
I'm just a guy.
What, you mean trees?
Hello. Choice appears.
Trees, no.
Did you have need for me? Alpha?
Yeah!
Is that
There he is.
No, Connor's being an idiot.
Okay, this is a lot.
What's his name again? Trace? What is
Are
it?
you about to make another
That's-
pop culture reference? I don't understand again.
What?
What?
I lost where I was in this conversation.
If you
Yes,
have no need for me, I will be going. And then Stacy appears.
Please.
Oh, come on. We wanted you to say hi. Oh, you should use that guy more. He's great.
Don't have that much use for him unless I
He's like a
need
Pokedex. Ask him to
what?
analyze Stacy.
A Pogerdex.
West, you're injured.
Does Wes just shout that from the other room?
Yeah,
Silence
sure.
infirmary.
It's a
I go and
Pogerdex.
I closed the infirmary door.
Oh, come on, guys, keep me in the loop. Oh.
He's fine. He just needs to sleep. Probably. Yeah, she can teleport too. See, what exposition do I have?
So what's the point of telling me all this? You're just
Nigel
gonna
can
blank
see
my
ghosts.
memory anyway.
I mean, I haven't been able to tell anyone this shit in months. It feels so good to get it off the chest.
Hey,
'cause
you
I
know
know-
what's great though.
I know I'm a bastion of being able to keep a straight face as I tell an excellently woven lie.
And being able
But,
to keep
man,
it
it's hard.
cool in any situation.
Yeah,
Definitely
in any
not,
situation,
definitely
that's
not
what I'm saying.
overreacting to any external stimulus you encounter.
Exactly.
Approaching every
I'm gonna store.
approaching every situation you find yourself in with the same level of poise and accuracy of involvement that you need to.
Is that what you call it?
I'm glad you get it, Nigel. I'm gonna
being
hide another one of
sarcastic.
these Jortsmoons behind that cabbage in there.
Why are you hiding them? I know you drink blood.
What? I say from the fridge that I've stuck my head inside.
Well, this is a real circus, isn't it?
Tell me about
You're
it.
telling me.
Listen. I think we've all gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Connor,
I'm
this
He
isn't
doesn't
the
like
first time
Connor,
you've done
and it
this.
shows.
Connor starts off with, "I'm Connor. Here's our card." I pull out one of the invisible ink cards.
It's
Put it on her
it's
face.
blank.
Just put it on her head.
I put it like in her handcuffed hands.
It's blank. It seems to be blank.
This is nothing.
Oh, hang on. You're gonna love this. I go to the toaster.
Wait, what?
Do you put the business card in the toaster?
No. I just start the toaster and hold the business card over the top of it
All right.
for like 3 minutes as I stand there.
Nigel
Hang
just
on.
Nigel just like goes to the other room to check on Wes. He's like, I can't.
Hang on.
So how can you hunt monsters if
Hey,
there's a vampire? Oh my god! I would like to progress the plot!
We're almost
Okay,
there.
Go ahead.
And
Ding.
done. The business card now has faint brown writing and drawing on it. As the heat from the toaster has heated the ink. I hand it back to Stacy.
Astounding.
It does just. It has the.
I've got a
I
glow in the
believe all
dark
it
one,
has
too.
I believe all it has on it is the Team Delta Dragons logo and Connor's phone number, with nothing else on
Yeah,
it.
it does. I reach into my sandwich bag. I root around. I pull out one of the holographic ones. I hand her that business card also. I've got stacks of these. So anyways, you had a question?
Yeah. What the hell is going on?
Oh, we hunt monsters.
Yeah, I got that.
In secret.
But aren't you a monster?
Yes. That's why it's so genius.
Is it?
Well, I'm mainly harmless.
She
He did
squints.
shoot himself in the foot once.
I did shoot
Literally.
myself in the
Like-
foot once.
Literally?
With a
though?
gun.
Connor gets a gleam in his eyes. He summons gun.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Connor, you know you just did the thing outside the house, right? You can't do it again for like. She looks at her non-existent watch, like I don't know, 20 minutes.
Ah, shit! I did just do that, huh? Fine. I de-summon gun. Man, it's a real adrenaline rush when you cap yourself in the foot, though.
So let me get this straight. You, Wes, and her.
Adva.
Nigel has been left out of this.
And Nigel.
Hunt monsters. And Nigel.
Nigel's like our kindly mentor. He also makes dope pancakes.
But you all hunt monsters.
Yeah.
For any particular reason?
Because it's
there
fucking
a monster
sick.
Problem?
Yes.
Oh.
Not if we do our jobs. There isn't. I mean, we had to like fight a bunch of zombies and a person making zombies. We had to fight this imp that torched the entire theater and tried to kill people. May have actually killed that one guy.
What?
And now we're chasing down some sort of plague doctor guy who's stealing other monster powers. It's got the werewolves and the whole tizzy. And the vampires. And the angels.
Interesting.
Listen, maybe I should back up a
so
little
far?
bit.
She asked this out of the blue.
Ask what?
About what? Oh, I know a
About
lot of
the-
things. Do you want to know how to
the-
power level your
about the
fishing in Realm
goddamn-
Kingdom?
About the plague doctor.
Oh, that guy? Connor thinks. Let's see.
You don't know anything, do you?
Yes, no.
Wes knows all the things about the plague.
He's got chemicals. He was a little. He's a rude guy.
Rude
doesn't
guy.
have a face. Is stealing people's powers and giving them to other people. He made some werewolf vampires, and let me tell you, that's a real bitch, because that means that we don't get any help from the vampires or werewolves, because they can't attack it because they'd break the covenant.
I see.
And let me tell you, oh, right, I need to back up in that one a little bit. So, this whole town is run by 3 factions. The werewolves, the vampires, and the angels. They used to fight each other all the time, and so eventually they stopped it with this, like, peace treaty, which means they can't take any aggressive actions against each other. So, or really, and most of the other monsters. So, when there are issues, they need to be resolved by a third party. I gesture to the business cards, which is currently us.
I see.
It is at this point that Nigel, like carrying West, supporting West. Nigel has bandaged you up, West, and has you he's kind of like gently leading you to the couch so you can like take a breather.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nigel walks you by. Like, yeah, that's the long and the short of it, I think.
So at the end of all that, you don't have a lead on this guy, do you?
Yeah, leads on him. He's a real fucker. That should be easy enough to track down.
Sounds like you can't afford to blank my memory, she says confidently.
Oh yes, we can. We can do it for free. I'm also wealthy independently.
She winces a little less confidently.
No, see, I got money. I could afford to pay for it, but I don't have to.
But it sounds like you need somebody who can track this guy down.
Do we?
Well,
why?
Well,
she looks over at West, who is badly damaged. She looks at Connor, who is unfathomably stupid. And she looks at Adva.
And doesn't really know what to think. Nigel just shrugs.
Then she looks back to Connor. You're all stupid.
Hey,
I'm not stupid.
I do my best.
I'm pretty smart.
How does West react?
I'll tell you what.
Stupid.
Yeah, they are, is what he says. Not thinking at all that it's about him.
That's rude, West. That hurts. I'm really smart.
You did kidnap a
When
woman.
it comes to
kind
certain
of right.
things.
I've gotten injured in conflicts with this guy like twice now, and we still got nothing as far as the guy himself.
And we found out that he's
He's a what?
that he's a piss baby.
All right. See, he speaks in stupid terms whenever he's backed into a corner. It's just.
I don't. I don't know how to even speak in stupid terms. Listen.
Is that a lie?
I am really good at clearing certain dungeons
Oh yeah.
in my MMO.
How about that?
I am pretty sure I'm gonna lead a guild someday, so just saying.
Well, I'm proud of you. But by the sound of it, there's a guy in a gas mask out there that you don't have a lead on, and you don't have anybody right now looking for.
Well, we're looking for him. We just have to be here because
How's that
someone's being a nosy Nelly. It'd be great if I could be out in the field.
And whose fault is that?
Yours.
No.
I don't know about that
yes.
one.
Listen, she could have just not checked the cabinet. She could have left. She could have let bygones be bygones. We'd all
You
be
could have
having...
just not been in my cabinet.
Yeah.
Well, I had to make sure that Wes didn't mess up his interview.
I
he
told
messed
him
it
not
up.
to go.
He
in
did
there.
a great job, by the way. That Van Helsing argument he gave you was genius.
She looks at West. West shrugs. She looks back at Connor and sighs.
See what I have to deal with?
Okay, so the long short of it is
Long and short.
that I want to help.
Help what?
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill you, Josh the person.
Listen, Connor's stupid.
I know.
He's not following this at all. Mind
to help
blank.
You guys.
Do what?
She wants to help us find the gas mask guy.
She's dumbfounded at this point. She's just staring blankly at him. She doesn't know what else to say.
Wait, you want to join the Delta Dragons?
Wait. Is that what you're called?
Yeah, it's on the
That's
business
what
card.
he calls us.
Why?
Because there's 3 of us, which is why we can't have a 4th.
What about me?
Well, then, Nigel, you don't count as you're the member of your OG team who's our mentor, so you're kind of like, it's like a separate. There's a distinction there.
But that's the good thing about it. I could.
He's
be your
making
guy in the
vague
chair,
gestures.
Except I won't be in a chair. I'll be
He's
out and
making
about.
vague gestures with his hands to form like a triangle, and it matches Adva's whole triangle aesthetic too. And the dragons part is because dragons are sick.
All right. Well, that tells me all I need to know about you.
You want another business card?
No, I'm good.
Well, I've got one of those ones that's like a lentinel or whatever they call it. It's like a lentinel photograph. Got the lines on it. Makes like 2 different images.
Lenticular, I think. That was
I
Super
pull out
Ninja
one.
5506 showing off that he remembered what the word was.
That's perfect in character though, because the counter has no fucking clue what it is. Yeah, it's one of those lenticles. See? Look at this. If you look at it this way, Delta Dragons logo. If you look at it this way, my cell phone number.
Stacy steps past Connor.
Delta
at this point and
Dragons.
approaches Nigel.
What?
Cell phone number.
She's
Ah.
about
Did we
done
untie
dealing
her?
with him being
Delta Dragons.
absolutely stupid.
Cell
Did we
phone
untie her? I don't
Yeah.
remember doing that.
Yeah, what?
Well, I mean, she jumps, whatever. She hops past Connor.
She hops so past Connor.
Aggressively.
That's rude. Oh, hey, is that an uneaten pancake?
Shut up.
It's a partially eaten pancake, I think.
That was a fucking Paul Rudd reference, and Josh made it. Of all people.
You know what? That's good enough for me. I take the pancake. I tear open a short spoon.
You poured the
I
blood
pour
on
it
the
on the
pig.
pancake.
Yeah.
I walk into the main room eating it.
All right, Stacy.
Anyway, I have hopped
is...
past Connor, and I have approached Nigel.
Can I help you?
Can I talk to somebody that actually makes sense and will actually listen to me?
I don't make sense. I make dollars.
In this room, I don't. In this room, it's honestly hard to say.
Wow.
Wow, you have a lot of confidence in yourself, huh?
You're very rude for someone who got knocked out in a single hit.
Yeah, well, I don't exactly have vampiric strength or anything.
Yeah, we went down like a little sissy.
All right. Case in point.
Do you want something? Do you want to join the team? I mean, it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. That generally speaking, the teams were of 4, so you have time.
Connor coughs out loud. What?
Yeah, the teams before now have always been. There were 4 people on our team.
But then how will we be the Delta Dragons? We can't
You'll just
rebrand.
have to figure something out.
I already made all the business cards.
Guess you'll just have to make them again. She says this confidently.
You could still just call yourselves the Delta Dragon. There's no rules. Why do you have business cards? Who are you giving business cards to?
Because people need us. Don't worry, they don't, I give them to basically everyone that I meet, but they don't have any you know. There's no secrets on them. So I pull out another one.
And he just looks at it. And I don't remember if Nigel's seen your business cards yet. But he's like, this is just a logo and a phone number.
Exactly.
This is useless. Whatever.
No, because that's my cell phone number.
Okay. I'll be right back to you, Stacy. Okay. If you hand somebody this business card, it has a logo and a phone number on it. In what situation do you think they would call you?
Like if they're getting mugged, right? And they have time to pull out their wallet and their cell phone. Well, the wallet's already out because they're getting mugged. And they see the number and they're like, oh, that cool mysterious man gave me this and it's got a sick dragon on it. That must mean that they're helpful people.
Okay.
It's kind of like Batman.
I mean, he just goes like, okay, and then he turns back to Stacy. It's like, I mean, I don't personally have an objection. I guess you just have to like be cool about this, but like it's sort of up to the.
You guys don't like the business
team.
cards?
All right, so all of those who are for having a smart person on the team.
Ignored?
I mean, feel free to discuss it. I don't care.
All right. Well, then that means it's a group meeting. Connor says he dims the lights.
Connor walks over to the dimmer and dims the lights specifically.
Yeah.
Nigel Wes snaps awake because he's been asleep for a minute.
Nigel just like looks up like, why?
Connor hops over the back of the couch and sits down. He gestures for Adva to complete the triangle of original members.
She sighs and does it.
All right.
Nigel also sits down.
Stacy just kind of stands awkwardly in the kitchen.
I call this meeting of the Delta Dragons to order.
Am I supposed to be
Wes, could you please read the minutes of the last meeting?
All right. The what of the what? We
haven't the minutes. You're the secretary.
I'm the.
Yeah, that checks out.
Makes sense to me.
You need to go over. You need to go over the minutes of the last meeting so we know if there's anything we need to circle back on before we get to the main point at hand.
I feel like the main point at hand is the only point. Wait, what's the point at hand? What's going on?
Stacy wants to be in the team, Wes.
Fine, we'll just skip the minute.
You want to be in the
minutes.
team? He says, leaning past everybody and looking at Stacy. Why?
Wes, she's not in the meeting. You can't talk to her.
Am I in the meeting?
Yeah, but why?
I don't know why. It doesn't make sense, right?
I don't know either. I think she's trying to steal our clout.
We have no clout. What are you on about?
To whom? We are a secret organization.
Yeah, but amongst other secret organizations.
Like who?
That also know about us. I don't know. They're secrets. Who? How would I know about them?
No one knows about us, Connor.
My uncle knows about us. My mom knows about us.
Well, that's a problem.
Excuse me?
Oh shit, I forgot about my mom. Connor says, staring upwards. Oh, fuck, she was doing some really sketchy shit. Yo, write that in the minutes, West. We can't forget that one again. We gotta circle back on that.
West coughs, agonized.
Yeah. He's always beat up. All right. Back to the main. All right. Point one, only point on the agenda. We have a new person who wants to join our organization. Her name is Susan?
It's Stacy. There are
It's
so many of
Stacy.
them. You could literally throw a ball and
looks
hit
like-
at least 2 Stacys.
Right. So anyways, she wants to join our team for reasons. I say no way.
Why?
Stacy audibly goes, "Pfft."
I have 3 arguments.
Okay.
Argument the first, another human. Gonna lower the usefulness of the team as a whole.
Wait, what?
All right.
Rude.
Racist.
What's that? What exactly is that supposed to mean? If anything, I think there's too many.
I gesture to the critically injured West. I feel bad, but he's just so fragile.
I'm a human too, you know that, right?
Yeah, but you're like a blessed human. Listen, if West had cool powers,
I
you know.
I can throw magic marbles.
but he throws magic marbles. Do you have any powers, Stacy? What can you do? What do you
Intuition.
have?
I can sneak into places. I have a camera, and I have a recorder, and I have a reputation. I'm good at this sort of thing.
2 of those we have on a phone.
All right. So, anyways, okay, all right. Maybe I'm being unfair here. I just have a high bar because most of the people we've met so far, like even Nigel, has a cool power.
Oh yeah, I can see.
He can see shit.
I can see the truth. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I mean, I
that's what I'm talking
I
about.
didn't forget I could do it. I forgot to mention it to you.
See, it's like a human plus scenario. Human plus cool thing.
I mean, my sister's a normal human, and she's pretty badass, huh?
Your sister turns invisible.
Oh wait,
No, that does track.
Batting 100
Wes
here,
looks
West.
over at Stacy. Can you turn invisible? She just shakes her head.
See, now that's a sneaky person. I don't even know where she's been. She could be here right now. No idea.
She appears. I am here. No.
No.
Something
No.
falls over in the kitchen.
No, yeah, I have no idea where Pacific even is. It's
That's
gone.
the West Coast.
Yeah.
Like the
I get it.
Like the direction.
Yeah, that's the one.
Your name is Pacific West. That was in character, by the way. Connor finds that very amusing.
Well, listen, I don't find your
Anyways,
looking down on humans and what they can do.
point the
I
set.
don't take it. I don't take too kindly to it. West said.
Yeah, well,
Offended.
here's the wait. West says this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nigel's
Yeah,
like,
but you're not like.
Nigel's like, and I agree.
Yeah, but you guys are human pluses.
Okay, tell me how I'm a human plus.
You can throw magic marbles.
Anybody can throw magic marbles. Let's be real.
No. Watch. Summon your bag.
Wes summons his bag of magic marbles.
I reach in the bag and pull out my hand, producing nothing.
Is that
I
proves
gesture.
nothing? You just didn't grab anything.
You could also levitate a log.
Well,
I can't do that.
He does do magic. Sometimes.
You do magic. Listen, all right, I said this all wrong. It's not the fact that she is a human. It's the fact that I'm pretty sure she's just a person. Do we want just...
I have nunchucks.
That's great. Do we want a person who
Oh,
just
God.
does karate on the weekends to be, like, getting injured also in the name of our group?
No. I'll stay out of the way. I'm
Nigel.
recon.
Nigel
that kind of
raises.
thing.
Nigel raises his hand.
Yes, Nigel.
West was also just a human when he started.
Connor is stunned. Oh, shit.
What
Stacy is just standing there awkwardly at this point. She's
5
very
minute
exhausted.
recess.
She is very exhausted.
What? Why?
I need to
We've been
think.
going for like 5 minutes, Connor.
Connor stares at the floor.
What was your third point?
He pulls out a calculator. He pulls out scratch paper.
Does he write 3 + 1 = 4 on it?
Yeah, he does. And then he circles it like a bunch. And then he draws he draws a little stick man, and then adds a plus, and then adds a book, and then the equals is just like a wizard hat.
Stickman plus.
Hmm. Okay, but the real reason is, what if she just like snitches on us though?
Well, I'm not about that life. Listen, okay?
Aren't you a
I've been-
reporter?
Weren't you trying to expose
Weren't
what
you
happened?
trying to find out what happened
No. I was trying
already?
You had it right for once, Connor. I was trying to find out what
Right,
happened.
right.
I was not trying to expose it.
You're a reporter. What were you gonna do with it?
I could deflect it away from y'all.
Well, were you going to?
I was
Wes?
I can help you here if you want.
Yes, please.
So what?
I am very troubled by many events.
Yeah, what Stacy's original plan was she was basically just like looking into it, and if it seemed like people were in trouble or in danger, she was going to try to like do something about it. But she wanted to make sure, like, she basically just wanted to find the truth and to make sure everybody was safe.
So she says that.
If reporting the story would have made things unsafe, she wouldn't have done it.
So, if I threaten to start making things unsafe,
But why would you do that?
then
To what?
then
to
you
what
won't
end?
betray us.
Why are you like this? She says.
I mean, this isn't to say the
I
monster.
don't know.
The business of hunting monsters is not safe, and if everybody knew about it, it would be a problem.
It would be a big problem.
Yeah,
Think of all the
so
fan mail we'd get.
Why would I expose it? If
We'd
that
be
was
too-
the case.
We'd be too busy reading letters to do any fighting. I've forgotten what I was talking about. Does anyone else have any points? All
I
right,
have
moving on to the
no
vote.
opinion.
Adva has no opinion. All right. Official vote time amongst the 3 original members plus mentor. All those 4.
Nigel
West raises his
Nigel
hand.
raises his hand.
All right, all
Stacy
those
raises her hand.
you don't count. All those against. Connor raises his hand.
Adva does nothing.
All those abstaining.
Adva
I
still
raise
All
does
those
nothing.
abstaining.
Okay. Okay.
Adva
Connor
Thank
was-
God.
Connor
I
was
was about
going.
to say.
Connor was gonna repeat it until Adva put her hand up.
All those not paying attention.
All
No,
right,
she just
so
doesn't have
that
an
means
opinion.
Connor writes on his piece of paper 2, the greater symbol 1, then equals
Equals.
1. That means 2, 4, 1 against, 1 abstain. The motion passes. All right, you're part of the team. I just walk up and tug the rope off.
She seems very frustrated, but
Oh,
somewhat
right.
relieved at the same time.
Connor walks over to the door where he dropped off his backpack and opens it up and unzips it and sort of lays it out on the couch. It's like, here's all your shit.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's like your stuff.
Yeah. you
I don't
didn't-
need it anymore.
You didn't mess with any of it, did you?
Other than shoving it in my backpack, no.
Cool. Then we're cool.
Yeah. Now,
We
where's
are
that
cool, right?
handcuff key?
Well, you're not gonna kick
Connor
him in the
begins
balls?
rooting. Connor begins rooting around his pockets.
Well, considering I'm no longer kidnapped, Nigel.
Connor begins rooting around his backpack.
Fair enough.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Connor begins searching the room.
Nigel pulls out the key
Uh-oh.
from his pocket. And then
Oh,
the
thank God,
handcuffs.
Nigel. You are a lifesaver.
You're welcome.
What a guy.
If there's one thing
All
I'm
right.
good at, it's keeping grounds.
Yeah, so welcome to the Delta Dragons. Here's a sandwich bag of business cards to hand out.
I'm good, thanks. I'd rather stay on the down low, if you know what I mean.
Connor narrows his eyes. Fine. So...
Oh, shit. I got a phone call
what
from
are
you
you gonna-
guys. Okay, so...
Jesus! When? Now? Right? What? What's happening?
When
He
you
was
guys
on
were
the phone when
Whatever
we
drink
arrived.
he was drinking, I think he had water. He spits it. He's like,
It
at
was...
the mere shock of Nigel suddenly shouting.
It was when you guys all rolled up. Okay, hold on. Let me think.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Okay, so the Gabriels did tell us about the incident at the church. Luckily, no one was hurt. It sounds like you guys were able to get some...
Looks over West.
Permanently.
Well, okay, none of them were hurt.
True.
No non-hunters were hurt. So it sounds...
accurate.
So I got a call from them. They said everything's good on their end. The Lupins and Dracula also called. They said that everything seems like they haven't found the two missing people yet. The vampire, the werewolf that went missing right before that. But...
Wait.
Well,
Did you say Lupins?
Oh my God, this is gonna take so much explaining, guys.
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to
The
it. It's fine.
Lupins are
I'm fine.
werewolves. Get over it.
I'm fine. There.
You have to be on your.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You have to think
Okay,
on your
fine.
feet here, Stacy.
It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. How are you?
I'm doing all right, I guess. I've been drinking too much blood today, though. I gotta chill out.
boring conversation anyway. So yeah, they the Van Helsings and the Lupins have both called. They said that they're willing to. We need to get this thing solved like soon.
Yeah,
Because-
super soon.
So I'm hoping. I mean, I don't know how combat ready y'all are, but we can rest up for a day or two if we need to. But the Von Helsings and the Lupins have offered to help, like, set a trap.
It'll
If we could-
probably be necessary considering the last two times haven't gone at all.
I just wish we knew more about him before we had to trap him.
Maybe I.
Like, what kind of trap? What if we make
could-
what if we dig like a pit, like a hole in the ground?
Where are we going to dig a pit, Connor?
Oh, my backyard?
How are we going to get him in your backyard?
That's easy. He'll be lured in by my sweet vampire powers. I'll be all like, I'm so exposed to having my powers ripped away from me. And I'm in my backyard. Defenseless. Next to this pile of leaves. The leaves is where the hole is.
That's
I
not going to work.
I don't think that's
Next.
gonna work.
It might work. He seemed kind of stupid.
Connor,
can tell.
this isn't a cartoon.
He's seen all your faces, hasn't he?
Probably.
Well, yeah. Well, if he can see. He doesn't seem to have his own
So
face.
Why not use me as bait?
Well, because you're just a person.
You don't have any.
He
Yeah,
wants the
he's-
supernatural.
He's specifically targeting werewolves and vampires, though.
Okay.
And angels.
That makes
He's
sense.
he's taking people's powers and putting them in other people.
Oh, okay.
One of my cousins got her vampire powers ganked. It was kind of sad.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think
Dang.
she's in an alcoholic stupor, but she's probably fine.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, I know. She has to be just like a normal person now. Oof.
Yeah, imagine.
I know,
Anyway,
right? That's what I'm saying. Anyway, what?
I'm okay. I should have been more clear, I suppose. I meant more like they were willing to have somebody be bait for a trap.
Okay,
See, that's
that
what I'm
would
talking
work.
about. And then we spring it. And the trap is a big box.
No. I think the trap
Okay.
is. I think the trap is just killing the monster. I think.
Oh.
Hmm.
It's not much of a trap, really. It's more just an ambush.
Yeah, well, whatever works.
Well, will it work? Do we even know what this thing's weak to? Besides Adva?
Do we even know if
Well-
it's a monster? Asks West. Well,
Yeah,
never mind.
it does.
Hang on.
It doesn't
Back up,
have a
back up, back up.
face.
Shut up.
How many people you
Retcon,
know ain't got
retcon.
entire faces?
I am retconning, motherfucker. Shut up. I didn't say it.
All right, then I wasn't sassy back.
Cool.
Do we want to review what we've got so far? Just to
Yes,
We
please.
probably should for Stacy's sake and the players.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That way, West can write it in the minutes.
okay.
Oh, we still didn't miss.
Do any of you remember what we've got so far?
I didn't adjourn the meeting.
It's been 2 months.
I would enjoy a recap of what we know so far.
Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, you know that it is able to, based on context clues, you know that it is able to steal supernatural powers with its right hand because you found that handprint on Maureen. And
Correct.
Based on that, you figured out that it is also able to grant them with its left hand.
Left hand, yeah.
You know that it has several tubes of chemicals on its back. The blue one seems to be a sedative because that was lingering in the air. You found that out from Treese, where the 2 angels were unconscious. It seems to be super powerful, though. There was a green one that I don't think it used. There was a red
It
one
did not.
that it baned itself with, giving it a super arm that smacked the absolute shit out of you. And there was a purple one that I also
felt
don't
that
think.
one.
There was a purple one that I also don't think it used.
So, like, what kind of monster is an alchemist? Do we have any leads on that? Why don't we use that lore library? Yeah.
This one seems a
Guess
little.
I'll hit the books.
Yeah, this one seems more like. I don't know. The last 2 monsters you fought were like more monstrous. This one seems to be like more humanoid, if that makes sense. It's definitely. You said it didn't have a face, so it's for sure not a person. But like, it seems more. Like this doesn't seem to like imps and sirens are folklore things, right? Like there was information we could look up on this, but this just seems to be like some kind of mad scientist.
Someone
it doesn't seem to be
his own face for
it
power.
It doesn't seem to be based on like. It doesn't seem to be like a thing that we've like seen or would have information on.
Yeah, well, I do know that we're gonna need gas masks, or at least those things that they use when they spray paint,
That would be helpful, I think.
like painter's masks.
It's called a respirator.
Well,
Okay,
Mr. Fancy
Mose.
Words over here. Nah, I'm kidding, Wes. That's why I keep you around. Big words.
Yep.
Where'd I get those? Hardware store?
Hardware still would probably work.
Hardware store. All right. Connor pulls out a different piece of scratch paper, not the one with the math on it, and writes respirator times. Wait, who's all going? Nigel, are you invested in the attacking ambush strategy?
I mean, I can help if you guys need me to.
You know what? I'll just get 5 in case we can. I can always keep the other ones for
They
later.
sell them in packs of 5. Says Stacy.
Why do you know that?
Don't ask questions you aren't ready to hear the answer to.
All right.
I'm like super ready to hear the answer to this though.
Shut up, though. I'm not ready to explain it. Just let me leave it at that.
5 respirators. Do we need anything else? Like, we don't know what its other chemicals do. Based off of context clues, I think the green one heals it, because green is the color of health.
I tap my chest and summon Trees.
Oh, hey, Trace.
Hello.
Trees. Trees, did you... When we encountered the... we're calling him the alchemist for now in the church, did you notice anything or pick up on anything from them that we may not have?
Well, that's a good question. Let me look at the... Because it was able to do a
So is
chemical
that thing
analysis.
like a Hey Siri or what?
No, it's my guardian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy's great. It's like a Pokedex.
Makes sense.
Don't say it. Don't say it again.
Don't you mean a Bogger Dex?
I punch West.
Wow!
In the wound spot.
I take 1 harm.
No, you're fine. Don't be a baby.
Okay.
I punch you non-lethally.
Fuck you.
Why don't
Don't.
you roll to investigate a mystery, and I'll give you a +1, Adva.
Okay, I haven't rolled at all this session. One second, let me
Sure.
open my character sheet.
Yeah, we
investigate a mystery.
had 5
Sharp.
Stacy rolls in a row.
Sharp +1.
Listen, there was a lot going on that I was trying to do, but it
Peg
none of it
jump.
worked.
Do it. Hit him.
That's not a good roll.
Ooh. Yike.
I get an experience.
Nice.
Finally.
I tried to run a
Gain an
chemical. I
experience
tried to
from the
run a
past.
chemical analysis on the 2 liquids that it did not use. Unfortunately, the housing of the liquids did not allow me to penetrate with my sensors.
Penetrate.
I
Which
glare
one of you
at
said
Wes.
that?
Squint.
Wes.
I glare at Wes.
you feel
I
Tree
I
squinting
cock
at you
my fist
somehow.
back.
Don't.
I lower my fist.
I see. That's unfortunate. Thank you for trying, though.
Well. Maybe it doesn't have ranged attacks? What if we broke the vials on its back?
That could work. That would at least, because it seemed you said they were like connected to tubes or something, right? Like the one in inject. It seemed like
You think that's good or bad? Yeah.
as I recall, the red one had a thing that it injected itself with. The blue one, I think, just it had like a thing that came out of it with like a mister, basically. It
Yeah.
misted. I would have to assume that the other two work in similar ways, whether it's injection or whatever. If we break the tube, we won't be able to load it.
We give this guy the Bane treatment, like from Batman.
Like for Batman, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Kind of looks around. You know Bane?
No.
Batman, yeah.
Luchador guy?
Big guy.
Well, he's got the mask.
Real big. Has tubes.
He's got like these tubes that like put venom into him, and Batman like pulls them out
Makes it
to like
big.
fight. Never mind. It's not important. So why? So I mean,
trying to remember
like that's all I've got for a strategy.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else you know about. Because like I've got other notes, but I don't think you've learned anything else.
And like keep West away from him when he gets the mongoloid arm.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, that really hurt, by the way.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I mean, we lure him in. I charge in.
You guys, what kind of attacks
recklessly.
did you guys do to it? Do you remember?
I did the big show.
What?
That's not really an attack. I made it look at me while I monologued.
I know it has some damage done, so I thought you guys had damaged it in some way, but I don't remember what
We
you
had.
did specifically.
Did I bite it? Because that's the only real attack I do.
You might
I did hit him with magic marbles once, so I'm not sure if that did anything or not.
It did. Okay, so your magic didn't seem to work very well against it.
Gotcha.
Oh, he's got magic resist. It's probably his suit. Well, yeah, not from you, of course. Kind of mumbles. Well, I mean,
Boko, do you remember if you got hit in? If you got a hit in at all, and with what maybe?
I have no idea, dude. It's been like 2 months, probably.
I don't think you did.
Actually, wait.
I feel like it would have taken more harm if you did. Well.
Yeah. Wait. There's a roll. I have a roll with cool that ended on 10 sometime.
Well, it's not with cool. It's with tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll up, see if I have a failed roll with tough. So
yeah,
no.
I don't think you managed to hit it at all. I think you just tried to a couple times. Yeah. So the only you don't have any weaknesses yet for it. And it is resistant to magic.
So West will be less useful than usual. A great loss.
A dang shame.
Well, at least you have ranged attacks. I don't really. Oh wait, gun. Yeah. Wait, does my
Yeah.
gun count as magic?
No, the summoned weapons don't count as magical because everything would be magic.
Perfect. Got it. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like the ranged strat is a good idea. Do you have ranged weapons, Adva? Besides your trident, which only counts once?
I could get one probably.
Yeah, we could just like go into the armory.
Advent
I'm just
gets a
wondering if
fucking
we try to
AK.
keep. Well, because so far we only know he's got short range things. Because it's not like he's gonna be able to like sedate us if we're like 20 feet away wearing masks. I have to imagine one of his other tubes is a ranged attack of some kind, but we can only go off of what we know, which currently is big arm, sedation, mist. So mask up and stay away.
We also keep in mind we've got at least 3 victims that we don't know the location of. The kids, we never found the kid, and
Shit.
the vampire and the werewolf, who probably aren't those things anymore. They haven't showed up yet either. So we could.
Oh shit! I also can't get close to this guy.
Yeah, that would be very problematic if that happened to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going near this guy.
So okay,
I can't lose my
let's think about
identity.
that then. So I think springing a trap on it is a good idea, but maybe we can try to get it to run back. Maybe we can try to like mess it up a little
What if
bit
we
and try
do-
to get it to run back to base and then follow it, and hope maybe
And then
that's
track
where
it?
Yeah.
Maybe that's where it's keeping the victims.
I mean, that's probably a good idea.
Sounds like a plan to me,
Wait, which one of you said that?
Stacy.
Oh, thanks, Stacy.
It's a little more nasally when he's staying Stacy. I mean, I don't want to put suggestions in your mouths, but that seems like it would work to me, or it seems like the best course
Well,
of action.
We don't have much else being suggested, so I guess that's what we're gonna go with.
I'm just tired.
West or Swissy?
Both.
Yeah, we've been
Okay,
going a little late.
We have gone super late. All right, so
We started
I
late.
would say we can pick up the planning phase next time if you want. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, we can go
I
back.
feel like that's what we should have done, but
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right.
but
But we
here we
didn't.
are.
Yeah, we can pick it back up next time. Somebody would like to fucking take some kind of notes in any way of what the plan is so that we know.
Yeah.
The
Not
only
it.
plan that seems we have so far is masks and stay away.
And bait. Somebody's got to be bait, but
Mask and far.
Well, we already have Bait has volunteered.
well, yeah, but bait got shot down.
No.
What? We're using the
No,
bait,
no, you shot down the Stacy
That's what we're gonna
bait,
get him
which
in the
wouldn't
first-
have no, they shot down the Stacy
which would have
bait,
made no sense.
Which it's not going after
Yeah.
Stacy's. It's-
Well, I didn't know if we had a bait decided
No,
or if
they-
the angels had
Yeah,
decided to bait.
We do.
They
They said that
decided one.
they're gonna
They
help
help.
us. So we're gonna say like, yep, let's get a location and the
Okay.
bait, and then when he shows up, we're gonna damage him enough that he tries to run. We're gonna stay ranged. I'm gonna stay Omega ranged, and then we're gonna try to hopefully scare him back to his base where we can follow him, kill him, and
Get some
find
intel.
the captives. Is the idea.
Although it's likely he probably has more supply of his weird shit at his base, so we should be prepared for that too.
Yeah, probably, but I mean, like, we don't really have a huge choice.
Not really.
this one's not ideal, unfortunately. But
And we have no guarantee that killing him will undo these things.
right.
But I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best. We just got to do the best we can do. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's not perfect, but we'll do our best.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna make some pancakes. Let's come back to this in 5 minutes,
Meeting adjourned.
and that'll end the
I
stream.
never did eat my pancakes.
All right. Well, that'll do it for us tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll come back next week, finish the planning, and I will write some stuff for the plan. so that we can do it.
And I will be better at this character because I will have developed it more by then.
Yeah.
You did fine.
It takes some getting into. All right, so, well, thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow for what do we play tomorrow? Astral Chain. Bye.
Yeah.
That's the chain. Bye.
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 Yeah.
I miss the
Swissy,
end straight
it's taking me so